Hello, this video is for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So let's get started. So where Gemini is concerned, Gemini, independence is really important for you, even for Libra and Aquarius. However, Gemini, with independence, it talks about I embrace total independence and I see how empowering that is. Even when I'm in a relationship, I can still be independent by meeting my own needs and creating my own happiness. When I do that, I'm the fullest version of myself, and I have much more me to give without needing pieces of me in return. So what that's talking about, Gemini for independence, it is talking about you being able to embrace total independence, because you definitely have seen in the past how empowering it is. You've experienced that firsthand. You know when you show your independence, when someone sees that you're not leaning on them to do things, whether it's pay your bills or to take care of you or to look out for you or whatever the case may be. It's showing that you can work independently. You can support yourself financially. It's showing that even mentally, you can think for yourself. You don't always need to follow suit, so to speak. You have your own creative mind. You're able to make choices and decisions on your own without anyone else's input. But even when you're in a relationship, yes, you still can be independent by meeting your own needs exactly and creating your own happiness. Because when you depend on someone else to create that happiness, it tends to set you back. It tends to set you up for failure. When you do, in fact, meet your own needs, get your own nails done, get your own hair done, buy your own groceries, pay your own electric bill, things of that nature, even though it might be nice to have somebody help you out, the truth is that you are very much independent and able to do those things for yourself to create your own happiness. Your own happiness can come from your friends, your family, going out, doing things that you like to do. It doesn't mean that you have to lean on somebody else to make you smile. Libra, your card for today is in fact ownership. So you take ownership for how you make others feel. And I do my part to repair any bridges I might have burned or perhaps even lightly singed. If bridge mending feels impossible, then I can start small. Instead of becoming a bridge architect, maybe I'll just skip the bridge and walk the long way around. Taking ownership is great for burning calories, which means for some of you, you do have to take ownership, true, of how you make others feel. You definitely do your part to try to help to repair any type of problems, issues, situations between you and someone else. But at the same time, you are not responsible to repair the whole bridge. You see, taking ownership of what you broke or what you misspoke or what you did not decide to compromise on, taking ownership for your flaws or for not doing or for doing, depending on what happened, whatever was going on, whether you want to take ownership for what you did or didn't do, so to speak. That is a very mature way to handle the situation. Again, for Aquarius, your card will definitely speak about wait and see. So thoughts love to wander into assumption and race ahead to the future. Our thoughts tend to get carried away. Sometimes we have runaway thoughts. Sometimes we add to our thoughts. Sometimes we complicate our thoughts. But the truth is, but what if you told them to cool their jets and chill a second? Today you get to put your mental chatter on pause to take a breath and simply wait to see how things play out before you let your mind run a marathon of imagined scenarios. Because we both know how easy it is to allow our imagination to take over in a situation. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Fire signs, starting with Aries. Acceptance is very important for you because when you get to know new people, you tend to be able to accept their actual traits rather than the ones that you project on them. So what that means is you're tending to, fire signs, Aries, right now, you tend to accept what somebody brings to the table. You tend to accept somebody for who they are without any type of judgment. So that's a very good thing. Very good thing, Aries. Leo, you have boundless love, Leo. And with boundless love, it talks about today you're going to open your eyes a little wider and walk a little taller, noticing that the world around you is filled with tiny miracles. With this in mind, it's easy to fall in love over and over again, with everything from honeybees to neon signs. And while you're feeling this inspired and this in love, everything else sort of falls into place. So that is for you, Leo. Sagittarius, your card is, in fact, vulnerability. So, Sagittarius, allow yourself to walk about your feelings without fear of external judgment or internal drama. When you express your feelings, a couple of funny things will happen. You're going to feel like a kindergartner. Everything will get a little lighter and easier. You'll be filled with a comforting glow of honesty. I guess that's why kindergartners are so happy and have so much fun. But it is the truth that you will allow yourself to talk about your feelings. You will open up, Sagittarius, and be able to express yourself to someone. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, your card today is about support. And I love the vast network of support in my life. And I'm reminded of what a superpower it gives me at any moment. I can call on an army of top-notch people who want the best for me, which means I'm basically invincible. So get that straight, Cancer. You are basically invincible. You definitely have the support of family or friends around you. There are people who you can call on in a second, on a dime, that will come rushing to help you. Pisces, your card is grace. Grace meaning that you face disagreements with grace and flow through the ups and downs of your relationships without getting thrown off center with grace. You're able to keep your cool. You're able to be your best self and not resort to name calling or even that crappy poo-poo face is being a douchey barf monster. So you're not even trying to do that. You handle everything with pride and with grace. You speak to people in a respectful tone. You don't have to go to somebody else's level in order to handle a disagreement or an argument with them. As a matter of fact, you refuse to go so low. Pisces, curiosity, meeting new people. Remember what a treasure of trove of opinions, interests, and stories they are. But these treasures will only be unlocked if you embrace your curiosity. Pisces, if you unlock your curiosity, you will be able to find the key to all the interesting things of happiness that you're searching for. Scorpio, commitment. Your card is commitment, Scorpio. So Scorpio, you willingly accept that it's safe to topple my walls and commit completely to a relationship. It might be one that's already here or one that's on the way. So either way, those walls have got to go. So in other words, Scorpio, whatever past hurts you were dealing with, it is time not to look back, but to look forward. Because if you are not in a relationship now, currently, you will be soon. And you need to drop those walls in order for this to work. Now, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Earth signs. Capricorn, you'll be celebrating. Be careful of overdoing it, though, but you'll be celebrating. It's kind of like It's kind of like when I come across people, you're happy. Healthy relationships, they give you, or you give jealousy the finger and celebrate their joy. When you do so, you're rooting for the good guys, which means that you're a good guy or a good girl. And that means that all of us win. Who wants to celebrate? So when you come across people that are happy and healthy, you want to celebrate them. You're not going to be jealous about them. You give jealousy the finger and you celebrate with them for whatever it is that they've achieved. You have always been very supportive. Taurus, harmony is your word. Harmony is, I know in my heart that when something's right, it feels easy and breezy, even though it sounds cheesy. With this in mind, I banish all stress, insecurity, and tedious work from my relationship. Then I'm inviting harmonious relationships into my life and let them show up on their own time, which is exactly true. Exactly true, Taurus. Very true for you. My dog's snoring. Okay. Virgo, resilience. Sticks and stones can break your bones, and unkind words can somehow drain every bit of joy and color from my once rosy life. But nothing can ever permanently damage the real me. I love myself, I cherish myself, and I vow to remember that I'm always camped out in the depths of myself, even when I don't feel like very much of myself. But your resilience nothing can ever permanently damage who you really are. Something might give you a small setback. Something may hurt your feelings for a moment. Something may make you feel sad. But it's not long before you end up picking yourself up and moving forward. Last but not least, for some of you here in the room, just one second. Okay, so we have done all of the elements. I am going to now pick a card for the room for today, for Wednesday. And this is for April 14th. So the card for Wednesday is coming up as rest. Because a lot of you, we are now at the hump day. And a lot of you definitely need to take a step away from some stress. A lot of you are dealing with some family members' issues or somebody you love, their issues. Maybe you're dealing with things that are keeping you up at night, dealing with things that are stressing you out or killing you, breaking your heart, things that you can't control, nor can you cure, solve, repair. You can't do anything until the person whom is involved directly decides to make a choice or decision. Somebody needs to make a choice or decision, whether this is about addiction, whether this is about alcohol, drugs, whether this is about leaving a situation, whether this is about repairing something, whether this is about telling the truth about a situation, or whether this is about a breakup. Whatever the situation may be. Right now, today's a good day to step back, be still, watch the universe do the work that it can do. Watch God heal things. Watch God bring things into your life and take things out that you no longer need. So be patient because the truth is coming and the truth will set you free. Today is definitely April 14th. Wednesday, 2021. Hope you enjoyed this message.